Baby dolls, check this video out. We're going to see it's a 3-panel frame of the Trump shooting, okay? And you're actually going to see it played. You're going to see the kid. See the kid? This is him on the roof up here. This is Trump from behind view. But what you're going to see as well, see Trump is speaking here. And this is the sniper who's going to shoot the gunman. Okay, it's obviously a planned assassination. You'll see, this is really sus, by the way. This is real sus. All right, friends. By the way, you go back, look at JFK. The secret SOMI service, right before he gets shot, they clear like a third of the car. But they've done this 1,000 of times, bro. Why is that side of the car clear now? You'll see. All right, just think about this. I'm just going to play it for you right now. It's actually very interesting. Let's put it down to normal speed so we can see right now. Check it out.
You see them like rushing people out, photographers. There's a guy sprinting.
Look at this. Look at this. Before he shoots. Look at that. All at the same time.
Yeah, in his side.
So I'll show you. Look at these fans. Look at this again. I know it's
you see them like rushing.
See this secret service. See the secret SOMI service. So, but it is so sus. Before he gets shot, okay. Before he gets shot, this guy's shooing away people. It's kind of like, hey, get out of this area. I don't know why. Too many things, man. Too many things. Okay, you grab one thing, but look at it. Look at him again. Look at him. You listen out closely for the shooting as well.
People out, photographers.
He's gonna shoot him. He's gonna shoot him. Move.
There's a guy sprinting.
Look, see, shoot. Oh, now the shot's coming out. It's just, I don't know. You do know, but we don't talk about don't know. We know. The planned assassination. We're not stupid. You see, man, there's just too many things going on. That's it. Now, what can we do going forward? Well, I don't know. Hope, pray, spiritual, good luck charms. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't sell your crypto bags. That's all I'm saying. Just don't sell your crypto bags. Because if Trump gets in, friends, we just saw he wants to put a 15% corporate tax rate. Yeah, maybe he can't do 15%. Maybe they got to do 20%. Doesn't matter. Better than now. That's all that matters. Market's going to like it. You know, when he lowers the tax rate, the future cash flow expectation of stonks and businesses now raises because they go, oh, the next 4 years, our projected earnings were like, you know, let's say they said, oh, we're expecting 100 million per year, but now you have the tax rate. Okay, now we're going to expect like 110 million per year. Wow, that's awesome. So that 10% boost is stonks rocketing up. Now 10% translates to a lot, right? That's like a 30% boost in crypto extra. Maybe instead of crypto topping out at like 10 trillion, maybe we now burst up to 13 trillion. That's huge, right? It's huge. Who knows? That's a big amount of fantasy friendship that can happen in that final 3 trillion wave. Just giving you examples of how these things work. Okay, so as more information comes out, friends, you know, this thing, it is controlled by the deep state, man. They're just going to move into just like this. We're going to move the time cycle is going to like push us through. There's going to be more news events, other things come through, digital ID, CBDCs. They're going to come through. Just don't forget, we're holding the scarce assets. They cannot print more Bitcoin. And all the rats are in the sinking ship. They printed a lot of money. And yeah, the fiat system is coming to its last legs. It's going to take a while, man. You know, it could be another 10 years. Who knows? Everyone feels like it's going to explode in 2 seconds. But hey, before it explodes, they have to kill it first. To kill it, they've got to make the other system look better. So it makes you think, right? What type of crisis are they planning to make the existing fiat system look better? What type of crisis is it going to be? We don't know. Some guess financial crisis. I hope it's not a war, because that's also another crisis. But we're kind of, it's feeling like, it's sniffing like, I think if you sniff hard enough, it feels like it's a financial crisis of sorts, like a cyber hack, one of those big hack attacks where they're just going to blame it on someone down the line. Market's going to panic down, and I'm going to come out here, of course, with my helicopter hat saying, aren't markets fun, friends? Yeah, it's going to be like that. And then we're going to look back. I'll tell everyone, it's generational buying opportunity. Feels like you want to jump off a cliff right now, but hold your nose and I'll see you again in 5 years. That's pretty much what all these events, common theme. I'm hoping, though, with you, that when these planned cyber attack, financial crisis, whatever the hell they're going to throw at us, pre-programmed, of course, I'm hoping, hey, time it with the next bear market. They're all in one and the same. That'll be nice. But before that point, we want that euphoria swing and everything ahead. So as we move along these, friends, remember, you are early. That's the most important part. You are early. I don't know. Yeah, we're not the earliest, but there's still a lot of people that haven't been woken up to these things yet. And when they do wake up, we're thinking about, hey, how are they going to act? Are they going to come for decentralization principles? No. They're probably going to come in things they relate to. Culture, memes, things they believe in. Altcoins, things that they really believe in. Okay, they want to be fighting against the system. We'll see a lot of these themes and these stories play out. But, as every time, friends, I mean, like I'll tell you right now, we've just started. Okay, this is just the beginning. I personally just don't know how long you and I can speak for. Because YouTube's very pro-censorship and Twitter isn't. So maybe Twitter has to get more popular, and when they do, YouTube starts to realize, oh crap, we're going to have to sacrifice some censorship. How are we going to do that? But first we need Twitter to be the competition, and we're hoping in that battle back and forth, you and I can at least speak a bit longer together, so you can change your life for the better, which is ultimately more number go up. So maybe you get to retire early, spend time with your family, friends, kids, you take an extra holiday, whatever it is. You're no longer like just a sheep. That's it. Because, man, I feel sorry for them. They're all gone. It's a slaughterhouse. They're literally walking into the slaughterhouse. Like, oh, hello, government. Yes, please tell me what to do, what to think next. Man, it's all right. Look, you can tell me what to think. It's just that people are still working these 50-hour weeks and they have made no progress for 2 decades. No progress. They have not changed their rank in society in terms of their wealth. They've been working for a long time. The people work really, really, really hard. Now you get to know, right? You got to swim with the whales. Swim with the whales. So, friends, you don't have to believe in all the deep state stuff. I know, you really got to spend hours and hours and hours on them. And I will be throwing it your way. And you might think, oh, no, it's all chaotic randomness. Okay, even if you are a real low-level sheep pleb, that's okay. I'm just telling you at the end of the day, copy what the insider whales are doing. The Cantillon effect. The people who get the freshly minted currency, they press the button, they get the currency, the insiders, the bug eaters, the bug overlords, the bug worshippers, and all the henchmen. They take the freshly printed currency and then they go and buy scarce assets. First, they buy real estate. Then they buy the stock market, S&P 500. Then they buy the mid caps. Then they buy Mr. Russell, our favorite shitcoiner, the small cap US stocks. Now, when that's finally expanded to new highs, they come and fill out the crypto buckets. And when they get in, they probably have some pre-programmed stuff to get all the retailers in so they can dump and play around because maybe they get bored too. You see how we're overflowing this effect? That's what happens. They are not owning their fiat cash savings. They are not. It's a cycle. All right. As we go further along the cycle, though, look, I know I've been saying the same thing since literally since the beginning, but I know since I started on Twitter Rooney's more like 2022, getting more aggressive with hey, this is how the cycle and everything works. I'm not even changing the stories of what I'm telling you, but I know as the crypto prices go up further and crypto's market cap, which is 2 trillion, then it's going to hit 3 trillion, then 5 trillion, then 10 trillion. As it goes up further, people will be more inclined to really believe what I'm saying. But are you a real believer, man? Right? There are people maybe my sub count on YouTube maybe hits 300,000 one day. Think about those next 270,000 people. God bless them. Better late than never, but you're a believer. Think about us in all the altcoins we hold. You're in the believer territory. Okay? You're literally in the believer territory. So that's where you want to be. Because in the believer territory, you can rely on us. We can rely on each other. Because if we drop 50%, yeah, you get some angry phone calls from family family members. Yeah, you don't want to wake up tomorrow. Okay, yes, it's poopy. Yeah, red candles. Yeah, everyone's laughing at you. I get it. But we stick together, we make it. Because you can rely on us. Okay? Because when you're with believers, if you drop my bags 50%, I'm like, bro, I don't care. I don't care. Send it to zero. Literally send it to zero. I dare you. You don't even have enough coins to, by the way. You need to sell exponentially a larger amount. So that's with believer territory. You and I, friendship. Okay, spin the helicopter hat once more. However, once you have discovered much higher prices towards the later stage of the cycle, you're not just with the believers anymore. Your ratio of non-believers, it's now overflowing too much. It's swallowing the believers. And that's okay. Non-believers of today become believers in 3 years from now. But there's a rinsing first. There's a ritual. There's an initiation for that. And that is number go down, bear market, everything goes to zero. Everything you thought you knew about the world and crypto, you basically get tested as a man, as a woman. Your testicles shrink, everything gets destroyed. And your ovaries shrink too, by the way. You don't even want to look at crypto. It gets really, really tough. That initiation, though, you know that eventually comes. And you got to look around you left and right. How many of these people are there to rinse? At the top of the euphoria bear market, friends, you got to think about it like this. Every month that goes on where crypto doesn't go up, you rinse bears. Okay. Now, when you're with believers like us, if they throw a world event at us, okay, maybe there's 1 month of rinsing bears, 1 month of rinsing rinsing them. Okay. 1 or 2 months. That's it. But if you go real, real high, you don't have just 1 month to rinse them. You've got 12 months. That's a long time. You got to imagine that's like 10 times more pain. So that's why we're always thinking to our left and right, hey, a lot of non-believers are starting to enter. Now, of course, the first round of non-believers, they're going to do well, friends. The first round of non-believers are going to do great because they're going to front run the later non-believers. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you know how the game ends. And for us, we are going to keep our posture very, very straight. Our orange juice with 1, 3, or 5 ice cubes is going to be waiting for us in the kitchen. And I love and appreciate you. Catch you in the next one.